gas and no electricity. I remember praying things would get better than growing up in the childhood that I remember. But even though I remember all the hard times, we always stuck together. Remember the hard grind. Remember when I got a little cold, we always bundled up just to form our little souls. We were family, deep in our hearts. Even through the times we had to sleep at the park. I remember living life through the struggle. It's not a box of chocolates though, more like a puzzle. 1,000 pieces, and at first it's a little hard, but then the picture comes together and you live it all. Cause you remember the confusion at the start, and in the end remember, don't let it fall apart. They say life is like a box of chocolates. To me it's like a puzzle. At first you pick the pieces up, and it's a little hard, but then you start to put the puzzle together. Remember the work it took to get there. Remember who you are.
Yeah, I like that though. Let's hear it one more time, the final product. Right. We're done mixing it?
It's pretty much there.
All right, that's cool.
There's a difference on the beat. It's got more clarity. Or you were paying attention.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, that shit sounds clean, huh? I said that over there at the end.
It's your hard work. Always remember. Remember where you came from. Remember the work it took to get there. Remember who you are.
I mean, I didn't write them down. I was just fucking going from my heart and shit. You know what I mean? So
that doesn't bother. Does that bother you?
I don't know. I felt like I'm repeating myself.
No, you're just
Somebody's gonna be like, "We fucking heard you in the first part."
No, in case they didn't. How many times do your parents or your school teachers, whatever, they would tell you the same thing?
Remember where you came from.
Yeah, they always say that, right?
Remember what made you.
Yeah.
I like that. What you guys think about that? I like that shit. What?
How many people are there?
The Mexican Easy E, like 25. The Mexican Easy E right there. Orale. Hey. Today I fucking found out that Joe speaks Spanish. I didn't fucking know Joe speaks Spanish and shit, huh? Goddamn. What's up, Adriana? What do you guys think? I said the same thing like 2 fucking times and shit, you know what I mean? So, I don't know if I should leave it or if I should take it out. What do you guys think? What do you think, bro? Let me see if I said it. Can I hear if I said it in the beginning?
The beginning? Alright.
If I said it in the beginning, then I have to go in there and change it, bro, because no matter where you are, always remember the journey it took to get there. Humble yourself. Remember. I remember when I do. I need to play the whole intro, because what if I said that shit? Not the whole. Just wherever I said. DM me. This song is dedicated to those that might have forgot where they came from. Don't never forget where you came from. No matter what you got, always remember what it took to get it. And no matter where you are, always remember the journey it took to get there. Yeah, I like that. Turn it up. Let's hear it one more time. One more time, and then we're gonna turn it up. I remember when I used to eat rice and beans. I remember, but now I like the finer things. I remember when I didn't have a place to stay. I remember, but now I eat. It's a new story too. I remember when my father used to feed my mother. I remember when I used to have to feed my brothers. I remember when I used to have to watch them cry for my pops, and I remember when I watched them die. I remember like you were. I pulled the plug and had to live with that shit every day. I remember what it's like to be a poor kid. Wanted everything, but never could afford shit. Do you remember what it's like to not have shoes? Santa wasn't coming, Christmas was bad news. And I remember all I wanted was a good life. But the only thing that I remember
remember, but even though I remember all the hard shit.
See, they're gonna miss out.
I still use propane to cook and hot water. I like this shit. Hell yeah, dude. Shit, I remember we didn't have water or gas. We used to have to get electricity to cook dinner for the neighbors and shit. Like an apartment complex. You open your door, put an extension cord, like a little fucking skillet or a hot plate and shit, and you cook and just fucking unplug, you know what I mean? And like to take a shower and shit, you have to go ask one of the neighbors and shit. I used to live by my tia, so my tia would let us take a shower there and shit, you know? It was fucking.
How far was that?
It was just like in an apartment complex.
Oh, so she lived in the same apartment.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
And then fucking you had to light candles and shit to cause you didn't have light, you know.
Damn.
So during the day, all the blinds were open and everything and shit, you know. And then in the night, you have to light candles, but you can only keep the candles on for so long and shit, you know. It's fucking hard, dog. You know what I mean? Life is crazy, dog.
And now you're a big baller.
I'm not a baller or shit, but you know what I mean. I have lights, water, and electricity.
Don't let him fool you. He's got a Bugatti parked in the front yard. That sound system kicks ass in that Bugatti.
You know what? I was listening to this beat, dog, and I was just like, fuck, man, like that shit made me feel a certain way, you know. So then
that beat's perfect for
I started writing the song, and I never made a song talking about my life or what I went through or anything. So I just thought, like, man, why not make this? Because I was feeling the beat the way it is, you know. And
beat's perfect.
I was like, man, you know, I need to throw something out there if it makes me feel this way and shit, you know. Because I don't really like talking about the way I grew up. Only because I don't want my mom to look a certain way, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I mean, people go through what they go through and shit, you know, but it's a story that I have to tell. My mom's cool now, you know what I mean? But I just don't want anybody to think bad about her like that, you know? People were dealt bad hands and you
Exactly.
but I think it's a story that had to be told and shit, you know? It has to be told. Anyways, you ready to make the show, CD?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Came out good, man.
We're gonna probably use this one in there too. So.
Alright.
But we're gonna start off the show CD with Southside Rhymer.
Alright. Now I forgot how you want your. How do you like your?
I'm going to
everything, or you lower?
No, I'm gonna take out certain parts. Like I'm gonna probably every fourth bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep everything in there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take out every fourth bar or some shit like that, or leave every fourth bar in there so I can take a breath.
All right. Export this.
Oh shit. Nueve, what up? What up? What up? Stories are told, not sold. Yes, sir. Exactly. The best story is a true story. I like that, dog. I'm gonna make me a song called "The Best Story is a True Story." I like that. You got acting experience? Yeah, we're gonna need some actors. I need some little kids and shit. You know, I'm gonna shoot the video at a part of the video at a park that we had to sleep at when I was little and shit.
Damn.
We had to sleep at a park in Fontana and shit, you know. And
you know, it'd be real amazing is if you could use everything.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
So I know you said the park is. What about the apartment?
Oh yeah, I could. Well, I could fucking. There's a lot of apartments that I had in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, I could fucking go to those too and shit, huh? But I remember that. I remember that park specifically. Well, when I was like 15 or 16, I used to sleep in the park too because I didn't have anywhere to live and shit, you know. So I used to sleep in the park by my grandma's pad and shit, dog. I used to sneak in my grandma's pad when she was gone in the daytime, take a shower and shit, and then I'd fucking go. I'd go to the parks to go sleep at night sometimes. With my wife, I used to sneak in her house when we were teenagers and shit, you know? And I'd sleep all night and shit. But, when I'm talking about when I was young, I don't remember. I don't know if I was in elementary still or something like that. Anyways, my grandma and my mom got in an argument. My grandma kicked us out. Some shit like that. And we didn't have anywhere to go. So I hadn't seen my dad in like it was probably like 5 years or something like that, maybe 4 years, something like that. And I don't even know how the fuck they came in contact with each other, but we went to the park in Fontana, and my dad was there. My dad was homeless and shit, you know. And so we were like, we went to go steal some meat from the grocery store. Then we came back and we started barbecuing there, and it was like fucking. I'm ready to go home, back to Colton now, you know what I mean? And my mom was like, we don't have where to go. Like, where the fuck we sleeping at then, you know? And we slept right there in the park. You know where they do the performances? Like you know right here at the Fairmount Park?
They got that dome thing.
Yeah, we slept in that little dome thing, though.
But not in this one, but some.
No, but the one in Fontana. Yeah.
Man.
It's crazy.
So at least was in like in summertime or was it in wintertime?
Fuck, I don't even remember, to be honest.
In wintertime would have been brutal.
Yeah, but there was like a gang of homeless people there, so like everybody all fucking bundled up in one and shit, you know? Damn. It's crazy, though. Life is a trip. Life is a trip.
Well, this is what's good about that you went through that. You know
what it's like.
You know what it's like. So because nobody's life, you could be a billionaire. Yeah. That shit ain't guaranteed. And for somebody who's never experienced that shit could fucking kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's what the song's about. Just remember where you
exactly.
Remember your life and remember where you came from.
All right. Well,
that song is Remember. Oh, you already titled it, huh? What you guys think about that shit? Didn't know it had a bad life, huh? I wouldn't say it's a bad life. It was a life experience. You know what I mean? My mom tried, dog. My mom tried. She was just dealt a fucking bad hand. You know? Shit happens, huh? I'm pretty sure it's crazy.
But tell them the good news.
3 badass fucking kids and shit by yourself, you know?
Tell them the good news.
What the good news?
The good news is your mom's fucking clean and...
Oh yeah, my mom's clean. My mom's a good grandmother now. You know what I mean? My mom fucked around for a long ass time. She's a good person. I couldn't ask for a better grandmother. My kids a lot of love. You know, and that's all you could really ask for in life. No matter what struggles we went through, me, my mom, and my brother and shit, you know, she was always a loving mother. And there was never a day that she didn't show us love. She always tried her hardest, and with my kids, she tries her hardest, and that's what I could ever ask for, you know. My mom told me sorry a while back, probably like a couple months ago. You know, she broke down and she said sorry the way that life turned out. And I told her that, you know, sometimes life deals you a hand that you have no control over. Don't worry about it. I don't hold it against her. Because you gotta think, she had me when she was 16. So, being a little kid, having to go through all that shit, you know, it's hard. Sometimes people have kids too young and can't even take care of themselves, and they have kids. So to me, it's probably to everybody, you always see your parents as grown and older, you know. But you got to remember, at that time they were little kids themselves, and when they're little kids themselves, how do you say it? You know, they just can't take care of themselves. It's hard for them to take care of themselves. How are they going to take care of 3 kids? You know what I mean? So I don't hold it against her. I don't hold it against her at all. My mom used to get beat by my dad and shit, you know? She was mentally fucked up from that shit, you know? I used to witness that shit. So when me and her had that talk, I told her I don't hold it against her, not one day. Not one day do I hold it against her. I used to have a grudge and shit, you know, but then you have kids and you used to understand. So, hey man, we're here. You know what I mean? She's a good mom now. She's always been a good mom, you know, just shit happens, but she's a good mom and a great grandmother. And as fuck what we went through, as long as she's good to my kids, you know, my kids love her. She's always there for my kids. So I can't ask for more. Mm-hmm. I was 16 when I had my son too. You know, we grew up together. Yeah,